Just a decade ago, the average 3D printer was an industrial fixture costing thousands. Today your typical printer can sit on a desk, and we'll hazard the guess that it costs a lot less than the device you're using to read this very text. So let's get started. The Creality Ender 3 is a true trailblazer in the 3D printing space. There has never been so much hype for a low-cost 3D printer, and for good reason. It is a device that has been constantly tweaked with customer feedback to create the most bang for the buck and user-friendly 3D printer. In terms of features, the Creality Ender 3 offers a sizable build volume of up to 220 by 220 by 250 mm and comes with advanced extruder technology that reduces plugging risk and bad extrusion. Another handy feature is the resume printing function that allows you to resume printing even after a power outage or lapse occurs. The prints created by the Creality Ender 3 are exceptional. It comes with open source software, which means that you can constantly upgrade the software to improve the performance and efficiency of the device. Overall, the Creality Ender 3 is by far one of the best 3D printers you can buy right now. When the Voxelab Aquila entered this list in July 2021, it relegated the Anycubic Mega Zero and super popular Creality Ender 3 to the sidelines. Those two are no slouches, which goes to show just how much this little budget 3D printer impressed us. Working with the Aquila is a piece of cake, thanks to a bright and easy to use UI. You get simple, large icons that leave little ambiguity about what they do. That theme continues in the Voxel Maker slicing software, a reskinned version of FlashForge's FlashPrint, that provides just enough functionality for beginners to get to grips with and produce fine prints. For power users, full compatibility with any G-code generating software gives room to grow with the printer. The textured carborundum glass bed works particularly well with ABS and PLA, gripping when hot and releasing prints without trouble when cold. If printing with PEEK, we recommend keeping a glue stick on hand for reliable adhesion. Part cooling is particularly good on the Aquila, handling overhangs with surprising capability for the printer's price. All in all, an easy recommendation and impressive performance from such an affordable machine. The Mars 2 Pro Resin 3D printer is ELEGOO's first 6.08-inch LCD 3D printer that uses a monochrome LCD and COB UV light source. It features 50 micrometers Xi precision and high printing speeds. The Mars 2 Pro Resin 3D printer features built-in active carbon just like its predecessor, the Mars Pro. Active carbon helps to absorb resin fumes and works together with the turbo cooling fan and the silicone rubber seal, so there are barely any fumes present when you print. The unit is made with CNC machined aluminum and the build quality is designed to be like a reliable workhorse. The COB UV light source provides a high luminous maintenance rate, uniform light emission, and no spots. It also has excellent heat dissipation performance. The Chitu box slicer is another helpful upgrade that ELEGOO has made to the Mars 2 Resin 3D printer. With the latest 8x anti-aliasing function, users can get a much smoother printing surface. At the end of the day, ELEGOO's Mars 2 Pro Resin 3D printer gives you quite a bit of bang for your money. Especially compared to competitors' prices. The Vyper is made by Anycubic, a manufacturer of 3D printers based in Shenzhen, China. It sells to the American market chiefly through Amazon. Like many other relatively low-priced 3D printers, the Vyper has an open frame and a spacious build volume. The blue and black Vyper measures 20.3 by 18 by 20 inches overall and weighs 22 pounds. It has a single extruder. Prints can be created in the included Cura software, and loaded on an SD card or printed over a USB connection. Like most open frame printers, some assembly is required, but with the Vyper it is a simple and quick process that needn't deter anyone. It consists of cutting some zip ties and bolting the printer's frame to its base, plugging several cables into their sockets according to diagrams in the user manual, and fastening the filament spool holder to the side of the printer's base. Although many 3D printers come with tools such as Allen keys, the Vyper is the first 3D printer I have encountered with a tool drawer built into its base, which should help ensure that the tiny wrenches and keys are always there when you need them. The downside is that the drawer felt a bit flimsy, and it wasn't easy to open or completely close. Unlike the Anycubic Mega S, in which you adjust the height of each corner of the print bed by turning a knob underneath the corner, print bed leveling is automatic. You can launch a leveling routine from the LCD, in which a probe measures the height of 16 separate points on the print bed, and adjusts the height as needed. The ability to accurately level a print bed is most important when printing large objects, which the Vyper's generous print volume allows you to do. Overall, it's a good choice for a user with some experience with 3D printing who is looking to try his or her hand at larger prints. Specifically designed for use in kids' rooms and classrooms, the FlashForge Finder is the most kid-friendly 3D printer in the market. It is built for safety and only uses non-toxic PLA on a non-heated build plate to protect from the risk of burns and dangerous fumes. Despite having an average-sized printing space of up to 140x140 the FlashForge Finder comes with many advanced features that you would find in more expensive 3D printers: an auto-leveler, removable plate, filament sensor, and full-color touchscreen. Additionally, the releasable nozzle makes it easy to clean and unclog the device. The FlashForge Finder is a pocket-friendly and easy-to-use 3D printer and is perfect for those artists and designers that want to have their first taste of 3D printing without breaking the bank.